Hello everyone, welcome to Forbidden God channel. Today we're gonna talk about 5 budget deck that cost under $150 USD. If you like the video, don't forget to add a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and click the bell to be notified of the upcoming video release. Now let's talk about the 5 budget deck for the week of January 23, 2023.
Budget deck number 5, created by DARKVR, the ranked player number 7. That player I've won for sure 15 match on last weekend tournament. All the deck is played most of the time is Nature. The deck I would talk is Amazon Nature. 32 win, 31 lose, 50.8 percentage of win rate. The cost of the deck is $60.51 USD in Ethereum. Let's see what we have inside of the Amazon deck. Amazon Conscript, Creature, 2/2, cost 1, War, when enter the battlefield, give 1 health to a friendly creature. That's one of my favorite cards I have in my Amazon deck as well, because it gives 1 health to a friendly creature. Can be Amazon or anything else. Barkstone Trail Marker, Creature, 2/1, cost 1, Afterlife. When this creature go to the void, summon a 1/1 Amazon Recruit. So when he's go to the void, you all return back another creature that is a 1/1. Maybe you lose 1 strength, but you have another creature back. Primal Guidance, Spell, cost 1, deal 2 damage to a random enemy creature. If you control an Amazon, deal 3 damage instead. That's interesting. For an Amazon deck, you deal 3 damage right away, but if you don't have an Amazon on the field, you deal 2 damage to a random enemy creature. So it's interesting for that, because only one for 3 damage with an Amazon on the field. Very interesting. Sanctum Guardian, Creature, 1/3, cost 1, Region 1, gain 1 health at the end of the turn, after the burn pass. War, when enter the battlefield, gain +1 health if you control another Amazon. So that creature costs 1 for a 1/3, but if you control another Amazon, it's become a 1/4 creature for cost 1. Very interesting. And region 1 as well. Very powerful. Canopy Sniper, creature, 1/3, cost 2. After a friendly Amazon attack, deal 1 damage to a random enemy creature. Canopy Sniper is one of my favorites Amazon in my Amazon deck because when I have an Amazon aside of this guy or with this guy as well, so this guy deal 1 damage when this guy attack the enemy god or a creature, or the other Amazon attack the enemy god or a creature and deal 1 damage to a random enemy creature. Very powerful because when you have a 1/1 on the field and this Amazon on the field and can attack, you attack the enemy god and kill the 1/1. Fey Flame Blade, Relic, 1 attack, 4 durability, cost 2. Blitz can attack a creature right away. Twin Strike can attack 2 different creature or 1 creature 2 times. War, when enter the battlefield, target creature become confused. So when it's entered the battlefield, 1 creature become confused. That's mean the confused creature when you target enemy, the confused creature have 50% chance to attack the wrong any other target that is valid for him. Finian Fruit Bearer, first legendary inside of the deck. Creature 2/2, cost 2. At the end of your turn, if you are frenzy, summon a 1 attack, 1 health vibrant fruit creature. That's powerful because when that creature enters the battlefield, and at the end of the turn you're frenzy, so you deal the first damage to the enemy god and you become frenzy, you summon a 1/1 vibrant fruit. That vibrant fruit, when it's dead, so it go with afterlife, it give +1/+1 to the strongest creature or the weakest creature. I don't remember if it's the strongest or the weakest, but it's one of the two of them. But it boosts a creature of +1/+1 randomly. I mean, it's really interesting because the vibrant fruit boosts a creature of +1/+1 each time it's dead. So you summon a vibrant fruit, it's dead, +1/+1 to another creature. Interesting. Pentazillion Warrior, Creature 2/2 cost 2 War when into the battlefield, give +1/+1 to the strongest other friendly Amazon. That's a powerful Amazon because when you have an Amazon that is the strongest in the field, you give that strongest Amazon +1/+1. Very interesting and powerful for the chance to boost the creature. Dagon the Down Wolf. Creature 1/3 cost 3 Blitz can attack a creature right away. Region 2 heal 2 health at the end of the turn after the burn damage. After a creature is healed, give +1/+1 to it. That's mean when you heal a creature, that creature is boosted of +1/+1 each time is healed. So I'm not sure if you take the power of Selling a Mark to deal one damage to a random enemy creature and heal your god, but me, I think you're supposed to take maybe the power of Flourish, because the power of Flourish costs 2, but you can heal your own creature of 1 health or 2 health. I don't remember. I think it's 1 health or 2. But if it's 1 health, that's good because you can boost it +1/+1. Drasimi Ferja Spear. Third legendary inside of the deck. So the Dragon Dance Wolf is the second legendary. So Jessamy, creature 3/3, cost 3, War and Afterlife. So when enter the battlefield and when leave the battlefield, give regen +1 to each other friendly creature. So that means all your creature gain +1 regen. So at the end of the turn, gain 1 health after the burn damage. Very powerful when you have Dagon Down Wolf on the field as well, because you heal it itself and boosts itself after as well. Very good combo. Lightning Strike. Spell. Cost 3. Deal 6 damage to the strongest enemy creature. I like that spell and I use every time in all my nature deck because it deals 6 damage to the strongest enemy creature. So the strongest enemy creature is dead most of the time. River Jumper Captain. Creature 1/4 cost 3 War. The first spell or ability is Revoke. War. When into the battlefield, gain +1 strength for each Amazon you control, included itself. That means itself is one Amazon, the other in the field is another +1 strength. That creature can be very powerful. Aggro Protector. Creature 3/5. Cost 4. Frontline. The enemy god need to attack the front line first before attacking any other creature or attacking your own health. Regen 1 as well. Heal 1 health at the end of the turn after the burn damage. Warrior of Paradise. Creature 3/3. Cost 4. Blitz. Attack a creature right away. After this creature attack, give +2 strength to a random other friendly creature. That Warrior of Paradise is my favorite Amazon because you boost the creature of +2 strength when that Amazon attack. So you can attack the enemy god or you attack your creature and you boost your creature. Very powerful and very interesting. For a rare card, I think is really overpowered rare card. Myrto's Doctor. Creature 2/2. Cost 5. Blitz can attack a creature right away. War, when enter the battlefield, pick one. This creature gain +2/+2, or another random friendly Amazon get +4/+3. I love that creature. It costs maybe 5, but it can become a 4/4, or you can boost another Amazon on the field of +4 strength and +3 health. That's really amazing card creature that boosts the Amazon. Vicious Manticore. That's a card that I love it to have as well. Because it's a creature 4/3, costs 5. Blitz can attack a creature right away. Overkill. The over damage is randomly split to all the enemy god or the enemy creature. But the most interesting fact is at the end of your turn, if you are frenzy, so when you deal the first damage to the enemy god and you become frenzy, you deal 3 damage to your opponent god. So you become frenzy, 3 damage in his face. 3 damage. You attack him. Next, at the end of the turn, you deal 3 damage to his face. Very powerful. That is really useful card. The only neutral card is Nightleaf Warrior. Creature 2/2. Cost 1. Item for 1 turn. Cannot be targeted by attack, spell, ability, only by target random enemy creature, spell, and that is just for 1 turn. So the creator have 63 matches, 50.8 percentage of win rate. I'm just a little bit surprised because the Amazon app is can be very powerful the way it's built it, but maybe versus other deck, now how the deck is built to destroy aggro, it can be difficult for Amazon Nature to be powerful. But this deck is one of my favorite one because it's containing the three powerful legendary inside of the deck that I found is going combo, the Downwolf and the Jessamy, and Fruit Bearer to boost the creature, and Amazon is so good to Amazon aggro. So that's it for the budget deck number 5. So now let's see for the budget deck number 4. Number 4, created by question mark, question mark, question mark. Ranked player number 13. That player have won 15 match on last weekend tournament. The most played deck is Aggro Nature, 84 win, 77 lose, 52.2 percentage of win rate. The cost of the deck is $121.57 USD. Let's see what we have inside of the deck. And if I calculate all now, it's all a wild deck. So that is, you see, before the first nature deck was an Amazon, now the other nature deck is a wild deck. So you see the two different type of nature in this particular budget video. Inside of that deck, you have Marsh Walker, creature, 1/4, cost 1, region 1, can heal 1 health at the end of the turn after the burn damage. That is useful and the most popular card in all the wild nature deck. Pure Shell Beetle, creature, 1/3, cost 1, region 1, heal 1 damage, heal 1 health at the end of the turn before after the burn damage. Creature damage by this creature get burn +1. At the end of the turn, the creature take damage equal to the number of burn you have before the regen occur. So before the heal of the regen. Black Jaguar. Creature 3/3, cost 2, confuse. The confused creature, when you select a target, that confused creature can have a 50% of chance to attack another valid target instead of your selected target. And the Black Jaguar have also region 1, so heal itself by 1 at the end of the turn, after the burn damage. Canopy Barrage. Spell. Cost 2. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy creature. That's my most popular card I suggest you to have in all your nature deck. Why? Because it deals 4 damage to a random enemy creature. Why? Because to a random enemy creature can target item creature, can target order creature, can target all can target backline creature as well. So backline, item, and order can be targeted by random enemy creature spell, like Canopy Barrage. Very useful. Fey Flame Blade, Relic. One attack for durability. Cost 2. Blitz can attack a creature right away. Twin Strike can attack two different creatures or one creature 2 times. War, when enter the battlefield, target creature become confused. That's confused is not something I take on my personal creature. I give it to the enemy because I have 50% chance of attacking another valid target instead of the selected target is selected. Underbrush Boar, creature, 3/3, cost 2, confuse. At the end of the turn, Underbrush Boar is summoned, attack a random enemy creature. That creature attack a random enemy creature at the end of your turn when that creature is summoned. Very interesting. Seashell Stag, creature, 3/3, cost 3, bless. You have three different bless ability you select between favor or sanctum ability change card. That's very interesting. The most interesting part is the ability, say, after you play your first creature each turn, excluding this creature, add a random nature card to your hand. That's mean the first turn you summon Celestial Stag, you can summon another creature, and that creature will count like a first creature you play. So you add a nature card to your hand. That's my popular card because you get a nature card from any source. That's mean it's a nature card from the nature god card from your outside of your collection, can be outside of your deck. Very powerful because can be really something you don't have. Dagan the Dawn Wolf. First legendary inside of the deck and the only legendary inside of the deck. I found it very useful and interesting and popular, and I think is my favorite legendary in the nature deck. Why? Because that creature is 1/3, cost 3. Blitz can attack a creature right away. Region 2, heal 2 health at the end of the turn after the burn damage. But the most interesting fact is after a creature is ill, give +1/+1 to it. That's mean when you have Flourish that costs 1 mana and heal 1 health to your creature, in that case, you heal 1 and give +1/+1 after that. Powerful card that I like it will combo with Flourish. Lightning Strike. Spell. Cost 3. Deal 6 damage to a strongest enemy creature. That's powerful because it deals 6 damage to the strongest enemy creature. That means if you're the strongest enemy creature at 5 or 6 health, you kill it right away. Strongest enemy creature is the strength to the max, the highest strength. Moonlight Charm. Relic. 0 attack, 3 durability. Cost 3. Ability. Give +2/+2 to your strongest creature and remove 1 durability from this relic. That's one of my favorite relic from the nature god because when I cast it, next turn, if I don't have a creature on the field, any creature on the field when I cast after that will be the only creature on the field, so I can boost it of +2/+2 right away after the casting. Very interesting and good, useful strategies. Useful strategy, sorry. Bladefly, creature, 2/2, cost 4, confuse. The creature you select to attack, that creature have 50% chance of attacking another valid target instead of the selected creature attack or enemy god. War. Summon 2/2 Bladefly. That's mean you cost 4 mana to summon 3 Bladefly 2/2. They're all confused. I hate confuse, but can be useful. Nefarious Briar. Creature 3/4. Cost 4. Region 1. Heal 1 health at the end of the turn after the burn damage. Or, when enter the battlefield, remove 4 durability from your opponent relic. That card I tell you, you need to have it in that inside of the wild deck because you need to save your deck from any other enemy relic. Can be war, can be deception or death, something like that. One of them for with Necroceptor. So you need to be careful because a lot of relic can be useful. So you always need to think about remove durability. And 4 durability is really highest I see in for a creature. Warrior of Paradise. Creature. 3/3. Cost 4. Blitz can attack a creature right away. After this creature attack, give +2 strength to a random other friendly creature. That Warrior of Paradise, I love it. I found it popular as well because me, I will use it inside of my wild deck as well because it boosts the strength of of any creature, friendly creature on your side of 2 strength. Very powerful. And if you attack the enemy god, you can continue to boost the +2 strength to another friendly creature. Wildfire. Spell. Cost 4. Deal 1 damage to each enemy creature. Then give +1/+1 and regen +1 to each friendly wild creature. Wildfire is, I think, the most important card to have inside of the wild deck of nature. Why? Because it boosts all your wild creature of +1/+1 and also give a +1 regen. So in the case they can heal themselves at the end of the turn. Trial of the Hydra. Spell. Cost 5. Give regen +1 to each of your wild creature. Then give all of your creature +X/X, where the X is their regen amount. Very powerful and combo with Wildfire. You do Wildfire first. You do Trial of Hydra. In a case you have +2 regen for creature that don't have. So in case you boost of +2/+2. Very interesting and popular and good combo with Wildfire. Veil Warden Minotaur. Creature 4/5. Cost 5. Afterlife. When that creature go to the void from the battlefield, heal your god for 3 and also add a random 7 mana cost wild creature to your hand. I found that card interesting and you need to have it in all your wild creature deck. Wow, why? Because you ill got for 3, but the most interesting part is give you a 7 mana cost wild creature to your hand. The 7 mana cost wild creature can be a very useful and powerful card. Vicious Manticore. Creature 4/3. Cost 5. Blitz can attack a creature right away. Overkill. The over damage done is randomly split over all enemy character. Can be the creature or the enemy god. Also, at the end of your turn, if you are frenzy, so when you have dealt the first damage to the enemy god, deal 3 damage to your opponent god also. So at the end of the turn, you can deal 3 damage to the enemy god also. Very powerful, and I think that card is the overpower of the nature card. Always useful, and you need it in all nature deck. Sudden Bloom. Spell. Cost 6. Give +4/+4 to a random friendly creature. And if you are frenzy, so when you have deal the first damage to the enemy god before casting this card, is also give Overkill and Twin Strike. That's mean the over damage done by that creature to a creature will be randomly split to the enemy character, can be the creature or the god. And Twin Strike can attack 2 times. So 2 times the same creature or 2 different creature. And I think it will be 2 different creature because it gives +4/+4. Very powerful spell. I think for boosting a creature, so the bloom is very overpowered. Photogenesis. Spell. Cost 7. Add 4 random nature card to your hand and you refresh also 6 mana. For a 7 mana cost, I love it because it gives you 4 random nature card that can be inside of your deck, outside of your deck, inside of your collection, outside of your collection, and also refresh 6 mana. So you can cast minimum of 1 card of nature card, like Dion that costs 6 mana. Very useful. The two other different card for neutral is Wild Hog, creature, 2/3, cost 1, confuse. When a confused creature attack, there is a 50% chance that it attack a valid random character instead. Feral Shapeshifter, creature, 4/4, cost 4, item for 1 turn. So when the first symptoms occur, you cannot attack it or give a spell on it or ability. Only random enemy creature spell can touch it, like Canopy Barrage. War, when enter the battlefield, deal 1 damage to an enemy creature you selected. That's, I think, my most favorite nature deck I found for the budget deck. $121 USD is not that much. Dagon the Down Wolf is the most popular legendary card for nature, I think so, because it boosts the creature of +1/+1 when you have heal it with Flourish example. The creator have 161 match, 52.2% of win rate. The overall is 161 match, 52.2% of win rate. So that's all for the budget deck number 4. So now let's see the budget deck number 3. Budget deck number 3, created by question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Ranked player number 8. That player I've won 15 match in last weekend tournament. You have played only War God. The most played deck is Aggro War, 29 win, 16 lose, 70.9% of win rate. The cost of the deck is $135.68 USD. Let's see what we have inside of the deck. Battle Bard, creature, 1/2, cost 1. War, when enter the battlefield, give +2 strength to a friendly Viking. So in that case, that deck I think is a Viking deck. Uh, yeah, okay. Let's say it's a Viking deck. They have Viking and other type of creature. It's not only a Viking deck, but it's really a useful card because you have a lot of Vikings, so it can be useful. Skulkin Valkyrie. Creature. 1/3. Cost 1. After this creature take damage, a random friendly creature gain +1 strength. That's powerful because when it get damage, a friendly creature gain 1 strength. Trial Spirit. Creature. 2/2. Cost 1. When enter the battlefield, give 1 health to a friendly creature. That creature can be in combination with Skulkin Valkyrie because you give 1 health to this girl and you boost your creature. Master Tactician. Creature. 2/2. Cost 2. Protected. The first damage done on that creature is revoked. When enter the battlefield, all other friendly creatures gain flank until end of turn. That's mean. The first creature that is not flanked, that attack a front line. All the flank creature can attack the enemy god without the need to be mandatory to attack the front line. That's the power of the flank. So interesting. Tavern Brawler. Creature. 2/3. Cost 2. Blitz. Can attack a creature right away. Valcast Captain. Creature. 3/2. Cost 2. War. When enter the battlefield, equip a 1 attack, 1 durability barbed hook. If you are frenzy instead, give +1 strength to that relic. That's mean. If you play the Power Slayer that costs 2 mana and deal 2 damage to the enemy god, before you play that card, you become frenzy. After that, you play that card, you have a relic that is 2 attack, 1 durability to help you out. Warmonger Smith. Creature. 2/4. Cost 2. When enter the battlefield, give your relic +1 strength for its next attack. That is powerful because you boost your relic of 1 strength for its next attack. Woodcutter Imp. Creature. 3/3. Cost 2. The first Winter Wonderland card inside of the deck, and the most popular card in Winter Wonderland. That creature is God Blitz, can attack the enemy god right away. After this creature attack, your god take damage equal to the damage dealt. So that is really useful because you can attack the enemy god right away. The other part of the effect is just funny for fun play. Blade of Six, Relic, 3 attack, 2 durability, cost 3, God Blitz, can attack the enemy god right away. Very powerful relic because with Warmonger you can boost it on 1 attack and attack the enemy god of 4. Odi Valkas Erol, first legendary inside of the deck. Creature, 3/2, cost 3, protects it. The first damage done on that creature is revoked. After this creature attack your opponent god, reduce by 1 the cost of a random highest mana cost creature in your hand. That's a powerful legendary card because it reduces the cost of 1 when that creature attacks the enemy god, your highest mana cost creature. Another round. Spell. Cost 4. Give a friendly creature +3/+3. And at the end of your turn, if you're frenzy, give a random creature in your hand +1/+1. That's in perfect combination with Slayer, because if you cannot attack the enemy god, you do Slayer, you become frenzy, and one of your creature in your hand become play +1/+1. And if you have only one creature in your hand, you always boost it until you play it. Very useful. Cunning Challenger. Creature. 4/4. Cost 4. Tempt Fate. You select to have one ability and you keep it, or you sacrifice that ability to have a second ability, and if you succeed the fate, you have both ability. If you fail the fate, you lose the both ability. The most interesting part with that card, at the start of your turn, you tempt fate again. White Fur Guard. Creature. 5/4. Cost 4. Frontline. So when your enemy god attack, need to attack the front line first before attacking any other creature or your own health. Empower 1. When you click at the top right corner of the card to pay 1 mana more, this creature gets protected. That means the first damage done on that creature is revoked. Slate Master Volcas. The second Winter Wonderland inside of the deck. The second Legendary inside of the deck as well. That creature is 6/5 and costs 5. Overkill. The over damage done by that creature will be randomly split around all enemy character, can be the creature or the enemy god. When enter the battlefield and you have one card or less in your hand, you gain Blitz. That means you can attack a creature right away when you have one card in your hand. Leviathan Hunter. Creature. 2/1. Cost 1. War. When enter the battlefield, equip a 1 attack, 1 durability barbed hook. If you control another Viking, equip a 1 attack, 2 durability barbed hook instead. Can be useful to attack a 1 elf creature or finish a creature with the barbed hook. Feral Shapeshifter. Creature. 4/4. Cost 4. Item for 1 turn. That means for 1 turn it cannot be targeted by spell, ability, or attack. Only by random enemy creature target spell, like Canopy Barrage later. Early, I tell you. War. When enter the battlefield, deal 1 damage to a random enemy creature. Sorry, deal 1 damage to a selected creature, I mean. Not a random creature, a selected creature you select. The creature I've played 55 match and I have a win rate of 70.9% of win rate. The overall is on 1796 match and 59.9% of win rate. I think for the creator is really a good win rate. So the cost of $135.63 USD is not that high. For a budget deck under 150, you can go to Mythic with that one. I'm not sure about it, but you have a chance because with the 2 legendary inside of the deck, and how the deck goes with with the kill, the blitz, and the relic you have a chance to kill the enemy god as fast as possible. So now let's talk about the budget deck number 2. Budget deck number 2, created by EXEDEZ. Ranked player number 28. That player have won 14 match on last weekend tournament. The most played deck is Aggro Deception, 50 win, 29 lose, 63.3% of win rate. The cost of the deck is $58 USD. Let's see what we have inside of the deck. Dark Knives. Spell. Cost 1. Give +3 strength to a friendly creature. That is a useful and popular card in Deception budget deck or
top deck play, because that spell gives 3 strength to a friendly creature and only costs 1 mana. Makeshift Chief Riddick, 1 attack, 5 durability, cost 1 mana. God Blitz can attack the enemy god right away. Flank, when the first creature attacks a front line or a creature, let's say a front line, in the case the flank can pass over the front line and attack the enemy god right away. Shadow of Lebanon. Creature. 1/1. Cost 1. At the end of your turn, this creature gains Ident, so it cannot be targeted by spell, ability, or attack, only by random enemy creature spell or all creature spell. At the start of your turn, this creature deals 1 damage to the opposing god. That means it deals 1 damage at the start of your turn. Those 3 first cards I mentioned to you is those 3 most popular cards inside of the most deception deck I mentioned most last week as simple, or last 2 weeks for budget deck or any top deck. Maybe when I mentioned deception in top deck. Tombskin Poison. Spell. Cost 1. Give Order +3 and Burn +2 to a creature. The Order +3 make the creature unuseful for attacking, ability, or defense, and the Burn +2 make it 2 damage at the end of the turn before the regen occur. Stoneskin Poison is also a popular card I've mentioned in a lot of Deception deck. Switch Duelist. Creature. 3/1. Cost 1. Item for 1 turn. So that means it cannot be targeted by attack, ability, spell for 1 turn. At the end of each turn, swap this creature's strength and health. That means at your turn is 3 attack, 1 health. At the enemy turn, 1 attack, 3 health. That is really useful to make sure it doesn't die easily. Armor Lurker. Creature. 3/1. Cost 2. Item. Cannot be targeted by spell or ability or attack. Only by target random enemy creature or all creature. Item, when it's like this, is wait until the first attack is made to lose the item. Armor 2. Damage reduction of 2. After this creature loses item, remove 1 armor from it. That means you can attack with the first. You can have a first attack with 2 damage reduction, and after that you have just 1 damage reduction. This can be really useful. Assassin's Aim. Spell. Cost 2. Give 3 strength and -1 health to a friendly creature. At the end of the turn, give it Ident. It's very useful to boost a creature of 3 strength and 1 health less, but when you boost it, it can attack the enemy god and at the end of the turn become Ident. The interesting fact is when you become Iden, you cannot be targeted by attack, ability, or spell, only by target random enemy creature or all creature. Face Crawler. Creature. 3/2. Cost 2. Iden. Cannot be targeted by spell, ability, or attack. Only by random enemy creature or all creature spell text or ability. Iden is there until the first time this creature attacks and is losing Iden. Umber Arrow. Spell. Cost 2. Gain control of an enemy creature with strength or 2 or less until end of turn. That spell gain control of an enemy creature of 3 of strength of 2 or less, and after that you attack the enemy creature to sacrifice your controlled creature. Lady Marcella, first legendary inside the deck. Creature, 3/3, cost 3. War, summon 2 Rogue Skulker with Deadly. Afterlife, when this creature go in the void, summon 2 Rogue Skulker with Deadly for your opponent. It's really a powerful card to summon the Deadly on your side. And when this creature leave the board, is something you don't like, but it's useful for you. Ludias Sidiken, creature, 3/3, cost 3, blast. You select between three different blast ability that gain favor or change a sanctum card. After you use your god power, so in that case Orfeo Distraction, deal 1 damage to a creature and give item for one until the end of turn that costs 2 mana. So when you do that ability, you copy a random card from your opponent deck and you add it to your hand. That means you gain card that is not in your deck. Myric, Keeper of the Many, creature, 2/3, cost 3, second legendary inside the deck. Item cannot be targeted by spell, ability, or attack, only targeted by random enemy creature or all creature spell or ability. S- and the item is there until the first time this creature attacks. After a friendly creature attacks the opponent god, set this creature's strength to that creature's strength. That means if you have another creature that have 6 strength attack the opponent god, that creature go to 6 strength and 3 health and attack the enemy god after that. So you gain a better damage to the enemy god. Surprise Delivery. Spell. Cost 3. Summon 3/0 attack to health explosive barrel for your opponent with burn 1. Deal 1 damage to them at the end of the turn. Damage done before the regen. Order 10. So you wait 10 turns before become able to attack, ability, or anything like that, and cannot be targeted by spell or ability as well. And afterlife. So when this creature leaves the battlefield and goes to the void, it'll deal 2 damage to the opponent god because it say deal 2 damage to your god. So that's mean when it's summoned to this barrel is summoned to the opponent god, so it will deal 2 damage to the opponent god. Arms Dealer, creature, 3/3, cost 4, echo, item for 1 turn. So this creature cannot be targeted by spell or ability for 1 turn. Echo, when you summon that creature, you gain a copy of that creature that costs 1 and is a 1/1 with the same ability. At the start of your turn, you expend 1 mana. If you do, give 1 strength to each friendly creature until end of turn. That is powerful because you give 1 strength to all friendly creatures on the battlefield. Pretro Miri Bandit. Third legendary inside the deck. Last legendary inside the deck as well. Creature 1/1. Cost 4. War. When enter the battlefield, summon 2 random 1 mana war creatures. Then give item for each friendly creature. So it's really useful because you give item to all of your creature. Encumbered Looter. Creature 2/1. Cost 2. Item for 1 turn. So that creature is also useful because when it go to the void, so after lives, draw a card. Feral Shapeshifter. Creature 4/4. Cost 4. Item for 1 turn. War. When enter the battlefield, deal 1 damage to a selected enemy creature. That's a powerful card, a powerful deck because you use a lot of time item ability to make sure your creature cannot be targeted by spell, ability, or attack, only by target random enemy creature damage or all creature damage. The creator have placed 79 match, win rate of 63.3% in overall. The number of matches is 165, and the win rate is 57.6% of win rate. That's really a powerful budget deck for number 2. So now let's see the budget deck, the best budget deck number 1. Budget deck number 1, SUSSYGADS. That player is ranking number 17 on last weekend tournament. You have won 14 match on last weekend tournament. You have played only War God. The most played god deck is Aggro War, 92 win, 57 lose, 61 to 7 percentage of win rate. Let's see inside of the deck. The cost of the deck is 81.47 USD. Is very interesting. I think that card is a Viking. But if I look, you have a lot of Viking, but a lot of different card is not Viking, but most is Viking. Let's see what we have inside of the deck. Skullkin Valkyrie. Creature. 1/3. Cost 1. After this creature take damage, a random friendly creature gain 1 strength. That card is popular inside of the Ward Bridget deck to boost a creature of 1 strength when that creature take damage. Trial Spirit. Creature. 2/2. Cost 1. When enter the battlefield, give 1 L to a friendly creature. I think that card is in combo with Skulkin Valkyrie to become a 1/4, or you can boost any creature of 1 else, so it's very useful and popular in all budget deck as well. Tavern Brawler. Creature. 2/3. Cost 2. Blitz. Attack an enemy creature right away. That card is also popular in all budget deck of war I mentioned in last week and this week as so. Volcast Captain. Creature. 3/2. Cost 2. When enter the battlefield, equip a 1 attack, 1 durability barbed hook. If you're frenzy, give that relic 1 strength. Is in combination with Slayer power because cost 2 mana, deal 2 damage to your opponent god. When you deal the first damage to the enemy god, you become frenzy. After that, you cast that creature and you have a 2 attack, 1 durability barbed hook. Warmonger Smith. Creature. 2/4. Cost 2. War. Give your relic plus 1 strength for its next attack. That is a powerful card because it gives 1 strength for its next attack to your relic. Woodcutter Imp. First Winter Wonderland card inside of the deck. And that I know is the Woodcutter Imp is the most popular imp cell in Winter Wonderland extension. Why? I don't know. Because that creature is a 3/3 that costs 2 only, that I've got Blitz, so attack the enemy god right away. The only bad effect is this, is after this creature attack, your god take damage equal to this damage dealt. It's bad, but for a cost 2 for a 3/3 that attack the enemy god right away, I think that's why I found it very powerful. Blade of Six, Relic, 3 attack, 2 durability, cost 3, sorry. God Blitz, can attack the enemy god right away. For 3 mana cost, for 3 attack God Blitz, very useful. Can attack the enemy god, Warmonger Smith can have 4 attack, powerful. Commander Pyro, the first legendary in Sav's deck. Creature, 3/3, cost 3. After a friendly creature survives the mage, give it +1/+1. I think for my ad, Commander Pyro is the most popular card in Bridget deck, and I saw a good powerful legendary to have for a war deck, because when your friendly creature survive the mage, you gain 1 strength and also 1 health. That's mean when you attack a 1/1 or 1 strength creature, maybe you get 1 damage, but you regain 1 health. So in a case, it's like doing nothing. Raid Reveler. Creature. 3/2. Cost 3. Protected. The first damage done to that creature is revoked. The other fact I wanted to let you aware is when the Commander Pyro, the creature survive the mage, not only gain 1 L, it also boosts its strength of 1. That's why it's very powerful. Next card after the Raid Reveler, another round. Spell. Cost 4. Give a friendly creature plus 3 attack plus 3 L. And at the end of your turn, if you're frenzy, give a random creature in your end +1/+1. That is also good combination with Slayer because when you cannot attack the enemy god, Slayer makes you frenzy. And if you have one creature in your end only, that creature is boosted at +1/+1 for sure. And if you keep it to make sure that creature is boosted very a lot of time, you can do it the most of time you can. Cunning Challenger, Creature, 4/4, cost 4, Tempt Fate. You select if you want to keep the first ability of the Fate, or you sacrifice the first ability to have two abilities instead. So you have a second ability that you can add to Tempt Fate. And if you succeed, you gain the first you wanted and the second you desired. And if you fail, you lose the first you will be able to have for sure, and lose the second that was the bonus. At the start of your turn, you tempt fate again. Tame Mammoth, creature, 3/5, cost 4. After a friendly creature take damage, this creature gain 1 strength. Tame Mammoth for me is my favorite Viking because when a friendly creature take damage, this mammoth gain 1 strength all the time. So me, I use Enrage to deal 1 damage to my creature. White for guard, creature, 5/4, cost 4, frontline. The enemy god need to attack the front line first, before attacking any of your creature or your own health. Then power 1 when you click at the top right corner of the card to pay 1 mana more. This creature gain protected. That means the first damage done on that creature is revoked. Orcish Elite. Creature 3/5, cost 5. Blitz can attack the enemy creature right away. Twin Strike can attack two different enemy creature or one creature 2 times. Slate Master Valka. Sigen Winter Wonderland instead of the deck. Sigen Legendary also. Creature 6/5, cost 5, Overkill. The over damage done on the creature is randomly split on the enemy character. That means enemy god and enemy creature. When it is entered the battlefield, if you have 1 core or less in your hand, that creature can blitz, so can attack the enemy creature right away. Leviathan Hunter, creature, 2/1, cost 1. When entered the battlefield, equip 1 attack, 1 durability barbed hook. If you control another Viking, equip a 1 attack, 2 durability barbed hook instead. Can be useful to have a 2 durability barbed hook. Vanguard Axewoman, creature, 2/2, cost 1. Blitz can attack an enemy creature right away. Feral Shapeshifter, creature, 4/4, cost 4. Item for 1 turn. So for 1 turn cannot be targeted by a spell, ability, or attack. Can just be targeted by random enemy creature or all creature. When enter the battlefield, you select 1 creature to deal 1 damage to him. The creator have played 149 match and have a win rate of 61.7%. The overall is 270 match and have a 59.6% of win rate. That's the best budget deck I found for you for the January 23rd, 2023 week. I wish you all best for that particular budget deck you need to search in this particular weekend. So now let's have a little conclusion. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you have learned several interesting cards. If you like the video, don't forget to add a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and click the bell to be notified of the upcoming video release. I wish you all the best luck in your next God Unchained tournament. See ya in the next week.